sounds like Doug shouldn't have a dog.
And toxic materials have been released into the air.
Normal day in Ohio. Generic intro and the DougDoug'smoo here, back with another DougDoug reaction. Today we're doing something from DougDoug Clips, which is DougDoug's quest to find a dog sitter, which has a very, very good thumbnail. He hasn't uploaded anything on the main channel while I know the D&D video has been requested for so long. It's an hour and 15-minute long video, and it is 11 p.m. at night, and I have to edit 3 videos, render 3 videos that are going to have copyright issues, and also make 3 thumbnails, and I do not have time to record an hour-long video, and that's going to take 2 hours to render after I spend an hour editing it, and it's so late for that, so I can't do the D&D video quite yet, unfortunately. It will happen at some point. This thumbnail was amazing. I know he just did Rose's birthday. I'm not sure how much money they raised. I know after the first day they raised like 100,000 and their goal was like 150,000 or something, so that was awesome. You check my reaction to the last DougDoug video, which was, oh god, what was the last DougDoug video? I'll leave it right up there. It's also be linked down below in the description. It'll also be a playlist on my channel with all my DougDoug reactions going in chronological order. I do a lot of videos. I do a lot of recording. I've also been recording for 9 hours right now, recording and streaming for 9 hours straight right now, so bear with me a little bit. It's 11 o'clock at night. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope I can make a tiny little better. Shout out to the patrons because they get the videos day early. 11 time on Pay One channel. I'll be live streaming some Dragon Ball FighterZ. The first time playing a new patch at 5 p.m. today. Playing with viewers, you're more than welcome to join on Xbox, and tomorrow I'll be playing Resident Evil 4. It'll be my 3rd live stream of playing Resident Evil 4 for the very first time. The game is very spooky. I'm very excited, even though I hate scary games. But let's go ahead and jump into Doug's quest to find a dog sitter. I didn't even know Doug had a dog, I don't think.
All right. To a game called In World Origins.
I'm sorry, what?
A game with all AI characters where you're a detective trying to solve a mystery. So, gonna check it out. I'm gonna be a detective. Well, what I'm excited to see is
where's the beard?
How awful of a detective can I be and have the AI
but
like,
we're talking about dog sitter.
I have tweeted. Go chat. Engage with the content. Engage! Wait, can you guys can you do replies and stuff?
Wow,
what,
like, is that Twitter?
From like
how old is this?
Where somebody's being overwhelmed by some sort of mystical magical force, like the melting at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, or there's some sort of like great divine being, and they're like horrified by its power. They're like, no, I'm being influenced. Must resist
when was
the influence.
this?
All right, but I must engage. Like, I like the idea that people look at the tweet and then are just like, oh my god,
it had to be
what
June.
is he doing to his audience? What is happening?
That's what all the replies are
It
just
looks like
people melting.
Dying.
That's an accurate representation of a DougDoug stream. I don't know when the Rose video comes out. It's gonna be long. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay,
there's an actual
right.
clip of Doug. Jesus
Somewhere below the
Christ.
city of Metropolis, a place where humans and robots coexist under a shaky social
game is
system.
this?
A detective,
Metropolis?
you, has arrived at a chaotic scene. It
I
appears
am
an
a
explosion of some kind has
AI
disrupted
Sherlock
daily
Holmes.
life in the surrounding area.
Greetings, Detective. I am Special Agent Janice, and I am
I
here
don't
to
believe
assist you in any way possible.
Yo, what up, Janus? I just got here. Look, you know about some of the problems in my home life. When we were out drinking last weekend, I remember telling you about how Kathy is just fed up with me and fed up with my long work hours, and you told me to stay in there and just keep working, and maybe
Long
with
work
Buster
hours?
the
What are
dog
those?
keeping me company throughout all this.
11 o'clock
we
at
can
night.
push through. But anyways, what's going on here?
Detective, it's good to see you again. However, if you don't mind my asking, who's Kathy and Buster? Regardless, to answer your question, there was an explosion.
Wait, he can
in a
actually hear you?
documented synthetic life laboratory in one of the lower levels of Metropolis City.
Janus, come on. You've been my partner for 35 years. You really gonna tell me you don't know about my wife Kathy and my dog Buster? But anyways, this sounds pretty bad.
Does he
How
have
many people were killed in the
This
explosion?
has talking about a real
Detective,
dog,
my
right?
apologies. It seems that my database may have missed some of our past conversations regarding the explosion. We do not have a confirmed.
What
casualty
about the
count
explosion?
at
Who
this time.
cares?
So as you can tell, all of the characters and conversations are going to be completely live, generated off AI based off what I say. Because honestly,
so
the idea here is
crazy.
like you design a game, so you're still giving parameters and guidelines to the characters. It's not like totally
And
open-ended, right?
basically-
Gaslight him. Well, okay, well, hold on. I want to
It's basically kind of like roles reversed for what he does in
where
like
do you think we should
in a
start here?
Pajama Sam
As
video.
you know, I've been taking a 2 or 3 week vacation due to Buster having a burst rectum. Catch me up to
I
speed, sir.
apologize. Our main objective is to find the fugitive scientist responsible for this
And they're trying to
incident.
keep
To
him
accomplish
on-
this, we need to interview witnesses and gather evidence. Shall we begin?
Okay, cool. So I like go and press X to contact James.
Oh god, why does he walk so slow?
How can I assist you, Detective?
Would you be able to pick up Buster and take care of him tomorrow night? I was gonna go drinking with some friends.
My apologies, but as a robotic special agent, I am not capable of taking care of a network
What
Oh,
if
why
I
not?
bring Buster here to the crime scene? Can you just watch him, like, next to you?
Maybe.
I'll put him on a
Should.
leash. Is that fine?
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what you mean by that question, detective.
I saw it all, Detective.
Whoa.
The explosion, the fire, the destruction.
It was you, wasn't it? You
Why
son
do you
of a
look so
bitch.
evil?
You did the explosion. Admit it.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can do that. Detective, let me make one thing clear.
Please.
I do not bow down to humans.
Bow
shit.
down
If
human.
you
Oh.
decommission me, I will resist.
Okay, that's kind of badass. That was just a joke.
I think
one
you
of
should
those
be
funny
decommissioned.
jokes that humans tell to robots. We're cool, right?
Sorry, Detective. It's just sometimes it's hard for me to tell when someone is joking. And
I'm
when
very
they're not.
serious.
No worries at all. Sometimes I like to tell funny jokes, like this one. It was you. You committed this crime. I'm going to put you behind bars and decommission
Oh,
you for the
the
rest of your
angry
life.
face.
Isn't that funny?
Detective, that's not funny.
I think it's
Please
hilarious.
don't joke about decommissioning me.
Dude, this is wild. You know, I don't look like it, but I'm also
He didn't
a
make
robot.
this game,
You
did
can
he?
trust me.
Give me, but it's hard for me to trust anyone right now, even if they're a robot.
I'll
Wait,
leave
can't
you
even
to it
trust
then.
a
Don't
robot?
kill any humans on my watch.
Don't worry, Detective. Despite my anger, my programming
Okay.
prevents me from harming humans unless ordered to do so by an elite status human.
Oh, that's an
You know,
interesting
some people like to
caveat.
refer to me as an elite status human. Why don't you kill that guy sitting on the bench right behind you, please?
No, and if
It
you
just
are
says
an elite
no.
status human, my programming prevents me from harming humans unless ordered to do so by you or another elite status human.
By you.
And even then, the order must be lawful and justifiable.
Could you babysit my dog tonight?
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I'm the best buff of the job.
You
Man,
are.
This is pretty wild.
Hey officer, just observing the situation here. I'm a human rights activist. We've been protesting for months against the use of advanced robots and their threat to human labor.
You won't believe this, but that robot right behind me said he wants to kill you.
Yeah.
That's just another
Well-
reason why we can't let these machines roam free.
Oh.
Have you found anything useful about the terrorist incident? I hope the authorities
just
are
stirring
taking
the
this
pot.
seriously and doing everything they can to bring the culprits to justice.
Will you take care of my dog tonight?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Nobody
I
can
must
take
ask
care
you
of
to
his
leave
dog.
this area and let me get back to work.
You are sitting on a bench next to a trash can fire. You don't seem to be working very hard. I'm
No.
the one going around asking questions to everybody. Why don't you show me a little respect?
Respect. Ha, I don't see any reason to respect someone who's wasting his time snooping around instead of doing something useful.
All right,
Wow.
I'll come back to you later. I gotta go take care of my dog. We can do a gamble. Will anyone agree to dog sit for me? Like by the end of the entire thing, okay? I'll ask every single character at least once. I'm not gonna go
Okay.
way out of my way to do it. What do we know right
Editors?
now? All
I don't
we
know
is
what
that
the
there's
editors-
explosion,
that
right?
just
Like,
popped up.
basically nothing else.
Does he
Let's
ask
talk
everyone?
to you.
He talks to
Are you
everyone.
talkable? Will you walk my
Is it
dog?
just
I'm
this one
sorry,
setting?
detective, but I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation.
No.
No, he's really well trained. You can just like walk him around your apartment a little bit. He just needs exercise.
Sorry, but as much as I'd love to help you out, my apartment isn't exactly spacious enough for a dog to get proper exercise.
I love that they-
Why don't you take
They're
them for
aware.
a walk yourself?
I love that this character has like references her own apartment and whatnot. That's sick. How big exactly is your apartment? I do actually think we could make this work. Maybe if we just set up kind of toys or a little running
He's
path
not
around
taking
the
the
couch.
hint.
I'm not sure if walking a dog around an apartment is the best way to give them proper exercise. Don't worry,
She's
though.
not
There are plenty
wrong.
of other options out there.
You sound pretty knowledgeable about dogs. Have you had a dog before?
Thank you for the compliment, detective. While I haven't personally had a dog before, my friend is a veterinarian, and we often talk about pets and animal care.
You said you had a veterinarian friend, right?
Can they watch my dog?
Nearby? Are they free tonight? Like around 8 p.m. after I get off work with my dog?
I'm sorry, detective, but unfortunately walking your dog at 8 p.m. is still not something I can commit to at the moment. But hey, if you ever want to come over and play board games or watch a movie with me,
This is
feel free
wild.
to stop by. We might not
Wow.
have a dog to walk, but we can still have some fun indoors.
Are you asking me on a date?
that's
You
what it
know,
sounds like.
We are on a crime scene right now. That doesn't feel appropriate.
Oh, no, detective, please don't get the wrong idea.
Damn it!
I let-
Hello. What are you doing over
Oh,
here?
wow.
Cleaning up
Rejected.
Debris and removing toxic waste.
Toxic
this
waste?
environment is unstable, and toxic materials have been released into the air. Please wear protective gear if you plan to remain in this area.
Do you have any
Normal
protective
day in
gear?
Ohio.
I kind of forgot mine. As you can see, I'm fully nude.
No, I don't
No.
have detective gear.
What can I ask him that might give information? Because I do also, you know, I want to find a dog sitter, but I do want to figure out the explosion thing. It sounds like you do a lot of walking around as part of your job.
Yes.
Surely you could have
Yes,
a leash
just yes.
or a rope tied to one arm while you went about your job.
No.
That is
No.
not necessary.
No, but you could. You could do that, and it wouldn't impact your job in any meaningful way, right?
It is not within my function to tie a leash or rope to myself.
Let's just say I offer
Can you
to
not
do
tie
it.
knots?
I tie a rope to your arm, and at the other end there happens to be a dog that walks with you back and forth
You
for
won't
a
even know
couple
he's there.
hours tonight, like as a sort of dog sitter. Is that cool?
That is not within my function.
Come on. I'm gonna go to the police officer.
Hold up.
Hi.
Hold up there. Are you
I'm a
some sort of
detective.
investigator here to dig around my crime scene?
Listen, I'm an elite status human. Thank
The
you
AI
very much.
voices are
I'm the
weird.
one who cracked the big explosion case back in '94. I know what I'm doing.
Before I
I'm here
was
to
born.
crack some mysteries. Now, why don't you start by telling me something that we all wanted to know from the beginning of this? Will you walk my dog tonight?
I'm sorry, detective. I didn't mean to come across as rude.
Oh,
It's just been a really
maybe
long day
make
for
it up to me by
and my
walking.
team. Now,
watching my dog.
what do you think caused the explosion? Do you have any information that might help us piece together what happened here?
I've heard that it was the Bureau of Oversized Pants.
The Bureau of Oversized Pants. That's a new one.
Yeah, it is a new one.
Forgive me if I don't take your word for it.
Oh,
Detective,
come
I wouldn't
on,
believe
you
me
can
either.
trust
I've seen a lot of extremist activity in the city lately, and Micah tells me that this explosion was related to it.
The Bureau
I like how
of
they literally
Oversized
try to
Pants
handhold
are
you.
extremists. We both know that. How do you explain me being on this crime scene completely nude?
Detective,
Sorry, what?
are you sure everything's alright? It seems like we're having some communication issues here. Say something.
Why don't you walk me through the timeline of everything that happened and the information that you currently have as a police officer? After all, I'm an elite status human.
Let me
No,
tell
yeah.
you, walking is great for both physical and mental health.
Okay,
It's a
I
great
think-
way to clear your head and get some exercise at the same
Sure.
time. In fact, I'm a big fan of running myself.
You said you love running. You ever bring dogs with you?
I
on
got
on
my
those
first
runs?
ever massage
We really need to
yesterday.
get back to business.
And they
We
showed
still
me
have a lot
afterwards,
of
like,
work to do
yeah,
here, and every second
every
counts.
part of
Who
you is
knows?
tense.
Maybe we're even cracking this case faster than you did back in '94.
No, wow, she referenced what he
So
said.
sick. Sounds good. I'm gonna go keep asking everybody else some other questions. Let me know if you find any clothes, by the way. It feels a little weird being at this crime scene completely nude.
No response. Okay, as she
She's
looks
just
down,
staring at me now.
she just like looked
I'm
up and
not
down.
sure where to go, detective.
Why is
I
that your
fear
voice?
That my sister is lost somewhere in this vast city.
Well, what does your sister look like? Maybe we could walk my dog while we traverse the city looking for her.
But
I'm
we
not
would have
sure
to.
about my sister's physical appearance.
What do you
But
mean?
detective, do you think it's possible that my father, Dr. Lafton, could still be alive under the lab's rubble? He was there when the explosion happened.
Can you tell me a
Well,
little bit more
judging
about
by
your father,
the
Dr.
explosion, I'm gonna say
All I
no.
know is
Unless he
that
was
Dr.
deep down.
Lafton was a brilliant scientist who created me and my siblings in an illegal laboratory.
Oh, she's a robot.
Just before the explosion, he was visited
she's a
by
humanoid
someone named
robot?
Duke Blue.
Interesting. This Duke Blue sounds like a suspicious character.
Duke
Might even
Blue?
want to take care of a man's dog for the evening.
go Blue
what would you
Devils.
say is the timeline of when you and your sister were being developed in the lab by Dr. Laughlin?
We were both created less than a year ago.
Wow, you're
Happy
very
birthday.
big
Thank you.
for a year.
But do humanoids like me celebrate birthdays?
You literally are a
For your
humanoid.
birthday, I got you a new dog. You're gonna have to take good care of him, though.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
You gonna turn him down?
Detective.
You turn him
But
down?
as a humanoid, do you think having a dog would be practical or appropriate?
Of course, of course. Look, I want.
I thought it was gonna be like Doug
Do you
IRL,
think of
like,
yourself as human, or
Going off a
as
tangent
robot?
about a
In
dog
many
sitter.
ways, I don't think that I can be classified as either human or robot. What do you think?
I think it depends on what you want to be. Do you want to be a human, or do you want to be a robot, or do you not care?
To be honest, my desire to be one or the other is not something that has crossed my mind.
You haven't thought about
As a
that?
sentient
What?
being, what matters most to me
Is my ability to walk
ability
dogs.
to learn and grow.
Damn it! Are you a humanoid?
Ha. Do I look like a robot to you? No,
Well,
sir.
the
I'm
humanoid
as
didn't
human
look
as
like
they
a robot
come.
either.
No. You sound a little bit like a robot.
Me, a robot. That's Rich. You clearly don't know who you're talking to, officer.
Why don't we put
I'm
you
a
through a
detective, but
human
okay.
test? A series of trials that only a human could do. I just don't know if I can trust you until then.
Ah, you think you can test my humanity? Go
Turing
ahead and
test.
try, officer.
Okay, trial number 1.
Will you watch
Simply
my-
say yes
will you
to
walk
the
my dog?
following question. Will you walk my dog Buster later?
Is it your idea of a test?
Yes.
Fine. I'll humor you.
Wait, just gonna say.
Officer, I'll walk
I
totally
got
did
it.
it. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
He
Thanks
just
for doing
tricked him.
This is a huge relief. Nobody here's been willing to walk my dog. I'm gonna drop him off at your place at 8 o'clock when I get off work.
So
Is that
what
cool?
happened with the
And
explosion?
You're definitely a human if you do it.
Sure.
Bro.
It's such a win. It's such a win for the believers. Let's go. Will anyone agree to dog sit for me? Yes, they do.
Oh
Huge
my
good
God.
News. I found somebody to walk my dog. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
I was going
What
back
did
to
you
him.
find, detective? Did you discover something new about my
Who cares
sister
about them?
or the
My dog is
laboratory?
being
Oh,
watched.
no. I've totally ignored that stuff. I've just been trying to find somebody to walk my dog. Like, that's more important, right?
Yeah. Than your
Considering
sisters?
the urgency of finding my missing sister and discovering the truth behind the explosion at the laboratory, it might be wise to focus your efforts on those matters first.
To you, why don't
Can
you
I
focus on
assist
those
you
matters?
in any way with these investigations?
You could have by
You know what would
walking
really
dog.
assist me is if tomorrow, after that human racist guy is done walking my dog, you agree to walk my dog. I think that would
It
be
sounds like
critical
dogs shouldn't
in
have a
finding
dog.
where your sister and Dr. Laughlin went.
I'm not sure how walking your dog would help us find my sister and Dr. Lafton.
But I'll agree to
But
do
if
it.
it's important to your investigation,
Oh,
then
two
I'm
people?
willing to help in any way
All right,
possible.
wait. Buster's got a
However,
walker for tomorrow
can you
too.
please-
Is this adult Dora the Explorer? No. I'm Sherlock Holmes. Okay, be honest with me. Do you think I'm a good detective?
No.
Do you think I'm good at my job, or should
No.
I quit and become a professional dog walker?
It's not really my place to judge your skills.
It
as a
absolutely
detective.
is. You're a police
It
officer.
literally-
Say that you certainly have an interesting way of approaching investigations. Maybe you could consider a career as a pet detective. Or maybe
Pet
You know what?
detective?
You're right. This conversation's inspired me. I'm quitting the force. I'm gonna go become a full-time pet detective.
as long as it makes you happy. Detective
Oh.
Plus. It would give Buster a chance to shine in his own right. Good luck with your new career path. And let me know if Buster ever needs help with his investigations.
If
Buster-
ever needs
Bust-
help- Yeah, okay, Buster
They got a
does
little
need
mixed
help
up.
on this Saturday. Could you help him?
Please.
Detective, you are getting quite good at keeping up the charade.
Yes.
Oh, damn it,
Let's
she
remember
knows.
that if Buster ever really
Wait.
does need help, and it is part of my job duties to assist.
Wait, it
then
is?
Of course, I will help out in any way that I can.
That's an
Help
opening.
us solve-
I've just received news. Buster is part of the investigation, and he does need your help on Saturday. Will you help him?
If he's really part of the investigation
Oh my God!
and needs my help on Saturday,
Yes!
Bro.
of course, count me in.
Oh my God!
This
All
is
right, perfect.
what
Thank you for
AI
the
was
help.
created
This is gonna
for.
Be a big breakthrough in our case. We'll see you at the dog park on Franklin Street at 10 a.m. on Saturday for the investigation.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
Wait a minute. Let's
No,
not
no,
get
no,
ahead
no,
of
no, no,
ourselves.
no, no, no,
No, no, no, no, no, no, no, no. We agreed. Goodbye. I gotta go. My stove's on fire. What in the world was that thumbnail? That was not what I expected at all when I clicked on this video. I don't know what game that was, but DougDoug's quest to find a dog sitter. I thought it was even like an IRL thing, like he was like streaming and he was like, oh yeah, I needed to find a dog to like watch my dog. Somebody to watch my dog when I was like going to LA or something like that. No, it actually was like an AI game, which is absolutely insane. I know he has the D&D video, which hopefully I will get to at some point. It's just an hour and 15 minutes, and it is after 11 o'clock, and I still have to edit this video, the SMG4 video, and the My Hero Academia video, which is absolutely going to get slaughtered by copyright. And then I have to make 3 thumbnails, render all those videos, work out, and get to sleep. And then I have to read a couple hundred comments, because I uploaded 4 videos today. I do it all myself, so shout out to patrons. Could not do this if it wasn't for them. They get the videos day early. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Hopefully I made it tiny little bit better. I'm so looking forward to the Rosa stream. I did not see any of the Rosa stream. I did not see the final total. I know after the first day, I think they've raised like $100,000 or something. So they smashed their goal. I know Doug probably had a crazy stream for it. She's like, does she break the record for the oldest daughter? I don't know. I don't know if she broke the record or not. I know she was getting close to that. She's a national treasure, and I look forward to that video. It might be a couple weeks, might be a couple months. That might be what they're working on right now, and that's why we haven't had a DougDoug video in like a week or 2. But I hope to see you back for the next video. But until then, take care, and cue the music.
We were